Epistasis is a type of gene interaction where alleles of one gene can mask the expression of alleles of another gene. For this video, we're going to look at the real-life example of coat colour in Labradors. Labradors can have black, brown or yellow coats. There are three possible phenotypes. One gene, which we'll call gene B, codes for the colour of the coat pigment. Dominant B codes for black and recessive B codes for brown. However, a second gene, which we'll call gene E, codes for deposition of the pigment in the coat. Dominant E codes for deposition of any pigment in the coat, but recessive E prevents any pigment from being deposited in the coat at all. And if there's an absence of a pigment, that means the coat has a yellow colour. So let's take a Labrador that has two dominant alleles for the B gene and two recessive alleles for the E gene. Looking at gene B alone, you might expect this Labrador to have a black coat, because we said the dominant allele codes for black. However, because two recessive E alleles means that no pigment can be deposited in the coat, the phenotype will actually be yellow. The expression of these dominant B alleles are being masked by the recessive E alleles. Let's take one more example. This Labrador has two recessive B alleles and is heterozygous for the E gene. The genotype of gene B alone would code for a brown coat, and because this individual has a dominant E allele, it would be able to deposit this brown pigment in the coat, so therefore the phenotype would be brown. Check out all my other videos for short overviews and get my complete A-level biology notes by heading to the link in my bio.